difficult to see them from here. I can tell you that Craig France is inside of the second row. We'll pick up those cars. Todd Doyle's in there in the second row as well. Off and racing. Russell Harris is the race leader. Glad we got rid of that. Russell Harris is the race leader from Craig France back to Todd Doyle. The car we were missing was Daniel Simpson. He's down on the inside of car number 6 of Corey Stein. As they head up into the western corner, they're driving into that sun, which is really difficult. But our race leader out in the fresh air and doing a good job, Russell Harris. It's pretty close and tight behind him. Craig France has got Todd Doyle working away on the inside, and Doyle drives up over the inside wheel perhaps, and we got Craig France and the rest of the field in a bit of a mess. One escaping. We'll need a quick check. I think that's Steiny. Another one in for a quick check is young Brendan Leroyd. The driver of car 37's not happy. Let's see how we go. Russell Harris is the race leader. He's got them all behind him now, 33. In there is Daniel Simpson coming up the inside. In car 6 was Corey Stein. Corey's got himself up into position number 2 through the dust in the western corner. Todd Doyle starting to work his way from the back of the pack, trying to muscle his way through car 27. They got young Leroyd sideways and got him up on the grass. Brings on a yellow. And Steiny will not be happy because he actually got to the race lead. We'll get Mike, but the race leader, Russell Harris, in front of car number 6 of Corey Stein. Can Corey Stein make some sort of movement in the remaining 7 laps of the event as they're off and running yet again? Underneath the pit gate they go. It is Russell Harris, Corey Stein. The next one will be Daniel Simpson. Coming around the outside is Victorian car. Number 61. And again. And again. And again. Matt Nielsen was the one on the outside. Didn't matter because the ones on the inside are all on top of each other. Folks, you're as confused as I am. I'm trying to get someone to tell me what's going on. The cars are leaving. Russell Harris. Outside of him is Daniel Simpson. Craig France, Todd Doyle, Michael Leroyd. Being squashed a little by Corey Stein. The rev starting to build. This will be a good one, folks. Remember, it was abandoned, so we'll rerun the whole race in its entirety. Off and running. Like getting around the outside and into the race lead is our Victorian visitor, Daniel Simpson. Todd Doyle on the outside. Harris down the inside. Doyle moves level with Daniel Simpson and goes into the race lead. Simpson tucks in behind him. Todd Doyle is the race leader. Quickly on his heels in 69 is Russell Harris. Gets it sideways down the back straight away. Another one sideways, but manages to pull it up on the infield and then gets back on the racetrack. No, he doesn't. He's bogged. That's Matt Nielsen, and I think that'll bring on a yellow one. Pace a cracker. Nielsen got it all wrong going down the back straight. Then couldn't get back on the racetrack. Causes the stoppage and will go to the rear of the field. Nose to tail restart. Todd's slowing them down. Now he calls the loud pedal, but went straight with him as Daniel Simpson. He was awake to it. Todd Doyle, Daniel Simpson. Back then we go to Russell Harris with Craig Franz having a think of an outsider. He's staying up high. Comes around to the car 69. That's Harris. Craig Franz may have got himself into position 3. Outside pass around the outside of Russell Harris and Craig Franz. We got a 2-lane racetrack back. Craig Franz moves into position number 3. Russell Harris hasn't had enough. He's back underneath him. They're side by side under the control tower. Can Craig Franz get enough drive up high near the concrete to get himself back on the drive line? Yes, he can. Craig Franz is in 3rd place. Back behind him will be Russell Harris. Corey Stein would be the next one, Michael Leroyd. And then Robert Trapp. And one in trouble with the bonnet coming off by the looks is Matt Nielsen. He pulls himself onto the infield. Todd Doyle is the race leader. To the better of Daniel Simpson. Back then to Craig Franz. Next one will be Russell Harris doing battle with car number 6 there of Corey Stein. One coming around the outside is Michael Leroyd trying to get past Corey Stein. Stein's got it going again. Robert Trapp now down on the inside of Michael Leroyd. So they're scrapping over the last place. While this is happening, Todd Doyle is probably half a lap in front of those cars. Todd Doyle is the race leader. Car 33 is Daniel Simpson. Back then to Craig Franz in 3rd. Next one will be car 69, that of Russell Harris, Corey Stein, Michael Leroyd and Robert Trapp. Todd Doyle moving right away, comfortable lead. Back behind him to Daniel Simpson. Good drive in 3rd place to Craig Franz. Next one will be Russell Harris. Next one will be Michael Leroyd, who's got past Corey Stein, and Robert Trapp is still at the tail of the field as they take the white one. One to go. The Todd Doyle car not sounding the best. A few flames coming out of the bottom of it. Can it get across the line? Down the main straight away he goes, and he'll take it out. A controversial heat. Daniel Simpson in 2. Craig Franz in 3. Next one is Russell Harris in front of Michael Leroyd, Corey Stein and Robert Trapp. Well, controversial it may be, but folks, it's done. Put your hands together for the winner, Todd Doyle. Good run into 2nd place, Victorian Daniel Simpson, and a good drive round the outside, Craig Franz. Repairing the car and getting it back on the racetrack to finish 3rd.